All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Quiero una pelea limpia. Ya le regalan el camerino. Trunks here, this a little high. Yours a little high too. Punches here, still good. Then una pelea limpia. I want a good, clean fight. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
They say that what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. Happily, this one is for everyone, everywhere.
Round one begins. Erik Morales says that he watched tapes of Manny Pacquiao's fight with Manuel Marquez last year 8 different times. Let's see if that's properly prepared him for the speed and left-hand power of Pacquiao, which have been devastating and shocking to many opponents in the first round.
But Marquez was able to bring himself back into the fight in the late rounds, and that's where Erik is looking to do more than likely.
Clearly, Pacquiao has respect for Morales, whom he has not assaulted as freely and openly as he did Marquez and Barrera in the opening seconds of the fight. And Morales starts out with a right hand to the body that just missed. Pacquiao got that left hand in down the chute. Pacquiao trying to get to the body. Morales pushes him back. Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand twice. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao is apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, "Let's fight," and fires a right hand to the body after landing 2 upstairs.
One thing about it, Morales ain't scared and he's here to fight.
Like so many great fighters, if you come close to hurting Erik Morales, he's coming right at you. Another hard left hand, partially blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left hand power.
Pacquiao doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And already in round 1, we see the seesaw action.
And 2 jabs, and he continues to drive him backwards.
Total in round 1, Morales 17 out of 48, Pacquiao 19 out of 83. So Pacquiao throwing more freely, Morales a little bit more self-protective, but nevertheless able to pick his spots and do almost as much damage as Manny did. Another left hand lands for Pacquiao.
Virtually conceded that he's in with the quicker fighter and he wants to counterpunch, except when he can get him on the ropes. Now he takes a lead.
And Morales lands upstairs after having focused mostly the body up to that point. Pacquiao holds his hands out as if to say, "You can't hurt me." 2 hard right hand jabs for Manny Pacquiao. We'll see. It's the left hand that opponents worry about.
That was a good right hand body shot by Erik Morales.
And a great right hand counter upstairs as Pacquiao dropped his hands.
Yeah, if Morales fights this fight like this, he's going to be okay, just has to not get caught with the big punches.
Morales is disciplining himself to keep his activity level down, try to limit Pacquiao's chances, and keep it a boxing match rather than an all-out war.
And that was a big left hand by Pacquiao.
But that was a good right-hand body.
He's fighting a big guy's pace, and that's a tough pace to fight against Pacquiao, but if he can survive, then he'll be okay because he won't tire as quick as Pacquiao will. Especially if he keeps landing that right to the body like he's doing.
And Morales starting to put the straight right hand into play more often. It becomes apparent early on that part of Morales' strategy is to funnel the straight right hand to the body and look for opportunities to counter upstairs.
And to not get himself in harm's way of Pacquiao's straight left hand.
Take him in the deep water like that. Like
just took a left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes. Good right hand uppercut by Morales. Saw his chance and took it.
Morales is, in a sense, trying to impose his size on Pacquiao.
I think he's doing it too. Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. Take this guy lightly. How could you take Erik Morales lightly? That's not possible.
Well, what I think he's saying is that you're not supposed to go out here and try to run over him like he's a chump, or you're going to wear yourself out and he's still going to have energy left.
I have it 2-1 for Pacquiao. The third round was a very close round I gave to Pacquiao. But you know, you can't change Morales. He's had a lot of success with the style that he fights in. And this is what he does. He's not going to fight a perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Erik Morales with one big shot.
No, he's not. And I'll tell you something else. It's also clear that if Erik Morales continues to go to that with that right hand to the body, it's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Now Pacquiao gets more accurate as he pops Morales with short punches from close range.
But he's showing signs of fatigue already, Jim. But Pacquiao is still dangerous. He better not get overconfident here. But all the zap is just about gone. His confidence is being bottled because Erik is doing things to him to humiliate him in front of his crowd.
Well, I think that's an overstatement, Roy. You know, it's a long way to go in the fight. I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing to know this and see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about. And that is not an overstatement.
We can disagree, Roy, without having to pull rank.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Again, Morales takes it pretty well.
I just think that we're being caught up a little bit in the expectations that Pacquiao was going to come out and tear into Morales and do some serious damage. That doesn't mean he's still not doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. I'm not saying he's not doing well, but I'm saying he's in a bad spot right now for him.
We'll see how it all plays out, and that's a great discussion you guys are having. The only thing I'll say,
a good ability to take a punch there, because that was a beautiful punch.
jabs through round 4 according to CompuBox. Morales 31 out of 103. Pacquiao's thrown more, 123, but he's only landed 5. Interesting, because when we measured their arms from the armpit to the end of the fist, Pacquiao had the longer arms. But it's Morales who's making his jab a factor.
Well, either one of these guys can land a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying. But Morales is in the best position right now because this is the fight he wants. This is how Marquez came back and did so well against Pacquiao after being almost shut out.
And what Marquez was able to do was sort of use Pacquiao's relentlessness against him.
And that's what Morales watched, and that's what he's trying to do.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao, right down the pipe. But again, Morales is taking these punches well. Better than most previous Pacquiao opponents.
Watch that, cuidado con la cabeza.
Action fight into the 5th.
As long as Pacquiao can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, his quick hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots.
Margaret Goodman, who is the chief medical officer here, is not on this fight.
Pacquiao seems a little bit wary and off stride right now. He's not throwing. And Morales once again getting an opportunity to control, but now Pacquiao comes back and lands a combination. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the ropes.
That jab right there is going to be a big factor for Morales. If he starts jabbing, it's going to be a hard night for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Erik just looks at him. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood. The bud encircles Manny Pacquiao's right eye.
Adds drama.
Time. All right.
To it.
All right, time in.
All right, let's put the drama in context. First of all, Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim, there's a couple of things I want to go over. 58, 56, 4 rounds to 2, Erik Morales. Number 1, in round 5, you had a long delay while the doctor looked at that cut. A good judge will make a note of what happened early in the round. Under the rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions, only the referee can stop the fight. Only the referee can make the decision whether it's a butt or a punch. If Joe Cortez didn't see that butt, it's a punch. If this fight gets stopped, Morales wins by TKO.
Well, we don't have instant replay, but we should in a case like this.
No, we have it as televisors. We don't have it in our sport.
You may have found something.
Pacquiao may have determined that he's able to fight with his eye in that shape, and that rekindles some of his will. Gives him the energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Now Morales starts to counter and momentarily wobbles Pacquiao with an inside right hand.
My gosh, they're trading some strong punches too.
All right, come on, let's go.
They are trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body.
Good right
Pacquiao
hand.
lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao with a 4-punch combination.
Definitely has the quicker hands.
Great body shot by Morales.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do the whole fight right there.
Get him out, get him. All right, break out. Let's go.
Got one in just under the belt line. Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
You know, Morales has never been a big puncher, Roy.
No, that was a good shot.
He just beat you down.
He's a willful guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round.
The puncher has always used Reyes, a puncher's gloves in America. Is Pacquiao's power or not, but it's something that has to be pointed out.
I just got one question. Why wouldn't Manny Pacquiao want to wear a puncher's glove?
He did want to wear the puncher's gloves, but his promoter did not talk to him about it before he signed the contract, agreeing to use the gloves that Morales wanted.
Good stiff jab by Morales.
CompuBox numbers since the headbutt in round 5. Morales 83 out of 208 for 40%. Pacquiao 53 out of 245. Of course, the fascinating reversal therein then is that Pacquiao, the Filipino, wanted to wear Mexican gloves, and Morales wound up tricking him into wearing Asian gloves.
When you're taking this many punches and as clean shots as they have been taking and landing tonight, it really doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of gloves they got on. This will be a bloodbath regardless, and it will be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao drove Morales back. Erik Morales is hurt right now.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand, and now Morales goes forward. Erik Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy.
That's two true warriors in here.
All right, stop.
Pacquiao just doesn't stop.
Pacquiao lands another straight left hand. Morales instantly.
Let him keep coming first, and he's not going to stop coming.
Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops Erik with a right and a left at the end of the round.
That's
22 out of 46, doubled Pacquiao, who landed 11 out of 42. If you believe in Harold Letterman's scorecard, then you believe Manny Pacquiao needs a knockout to win. Hey, as a teenager, Manny Pacquiao sold stolen cigarettes on the streets of Manila just to try to survive. So he's been through tougher than this.
Yes, he has.
Getting more out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Hard right hand by Morales. Steps into the fray again. Pacquiao pushing Morales off to try to get punching room. Morales is using that jab over and over, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means. Blood starts to flow again. More than a minute left in the round. Great combination by Morales.
People may wonder if...
Oh, good body shot.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
Because styles make fights.
In part because styles make fights, in part because he's so big and strong now at this weight that he takes such a good punch that it keeps him in the game.
And in part because he's always fighting Marco Antonio Barrera in some sense or another. And this was his chance tonight to beat a guy who had badly beaten Barrera, which in his view would be a victory over Marco.
Bring out.
Pacquiao is going to need to be more active and more dynamic in the 12th round if he's going to create the knockout he appears to need. Well, boxing fans, there's bad news and good news. The bad news is there are only 3 minutes left in this one. The good news, they should be unforgettable.
The featherweight division is a gift that keeps giving to boxing, and this is no exception.
Harold Letterman had Morales winning the 11th, further sealing the deal on the notion that if Pacquiao's going to win, he'll need a knockout to do it. Pacquiao's never had a knockout after the 10th round, and it's going to be extremely difficult to do it against the taller, extremely resilient Morales. But again, as Roy said, not out of the question.
I can't conceive of the judges going against Morales.
He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands, puts himself in harm's way though against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
and takes a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight.
Oh my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions.
He's just stubborn. Morales is just being stubborn here, won't turn back because he turned, and he's not going to let Pacquiao get the best of him like this, and this is crazy because he's giving the fight away like this, I think.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
We can call this March Gladness.
Absolutely. There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing you. This is boxing at its best.
See, he's just stubborn. He just means he's not going to be out there from the southpaw position. I don't know why he would do this. That was crazy of him to even do that.
What a fight!
To the winner by unanimous decision, de la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico.
Welcome guys, thanks for joining me again in this update. I hope you're all well. So guys, this was the first Erik Morales versus Manny Pacquiao fight, which was held on March 19th, 2005 at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It was, my gosh, a thrilling clash of styles, showcasing the best of both boxers in a high stakes battle. It was a memorable part of the Morales, Barrera, Pacquiao and Marquez saga. This particular contest was a championship fight, and on the line were two vacant titles, the IBA World Super Feather and WBC International Super Featherweight titles. From the opening bell, both fighters tried to establish their game plans. Erik Morales, fighting out of the orthodox stance, used his jab effectively to disrupt Pacquiao's rhythm. Manny Pacquiao, a southpaw, displayed his trademark speed and explosiveness, attempting to close the distance with quick, powerful combinations. Every time Pacquiao was successful in landing combinations, Morales just came back at him with an equal measure or even more aggression. This was definitely a showcase of true Mexican grit and a determination to perform like a warrior. Along with the aggression, you can also appreciate the accuracy of Morales' punches when he countered and moved forward with his direct attacks. The accidental headbutt that caused a cut above Pacquiao's left eye in the 5th round occurred while they were both exchanging at close range. This definitely changed the dynamics of the fight. Prompted by Pacquiao's urgency from the cut, the exchanges became more intense. Morales answered by landing more impactful body shots, and this only further catalyzed more intense exchanges from both boxers. Now in the last round, for say either tactical reasons or perhaps bravado, Morales switched to southpaw and exchanged in brutal fashion with Pacquiao in the center of the ring. Although it may not have been the best tactical decision by Morales, it definitely showed his priority to his warrior spirit. Erik Morales' victory over Manny Pacquiao in their first encounter was a masterclass in boxing and a showcase of the sport's epic trilogies and sagas. Guys, this first fight was a prime example of classic Mexican boxer versus dynamic combination puncher. Like always, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Anyway guys, that's all for now. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Please remember to smash the like button if you have enjoyed watching this particular update. Remember to leave a comment within the comment section if you want to add anything about Erik El Terrible Morales. So until my next one, peace out.